Yo, Tap In Radio.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.
Okay, so we are live. Yes? Microphone's on? All right.
Okay, third time. Hello.
Hey, guys. Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge here on Tap In Radio. I am Jay, and this is... Yes. See, that's what I love to hear. Because, I like it when you're like melodic, where you're just like key, period.
Because it's like, because we got shit to talk about.
It's like, okay, like, all right.
It's real.
We're just cutting it short.
Well, after the BS, we done,
And you know, I'm never going to not forget that shit now. Like, I'm gonna, like, because you know how, like, some things, you, like, your brain just like, hey, remember something dumb? Mm-hmm. This is going to be it forever now. Yeah. Like, okay.
So it has to be, like, the legendary dumb incident to take its place. So.
Yeah. Or it's like that brain cell had, like, I don't know, like
that's why
a
we
combination.
go the extra mile to seal
like
our vehicles after a full
number
sanitization.
It's been replaced. It's been replaced. With information I will never be able to use in my life, but I will never forget it. That's for sure.
Useless information that clouds up the brain.
For real. For real.
It has a permanent placeholder.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do find that if I take on too much information, my brain will delete other information.
I'm trying to tell you.
And I can't recover it.
No.
I can't recover it.
This is like,
it's off the cloud, it's gone.
Like, I was supposed to remember something important today, but it's like, now I'm just constantly replaying TikTok videos, like, in my mind. You know what I mean? Because it's taking up space. You know, they get me. I don't have TikTok, but, Instagram. So, like, if I see it on Instagram, it's like, oh, man. And that is a dangerous rabbit hole of just, like, between the cooking videos, between, like, all of the transition clothes videos. Remember the one where people would hop into different shoes, like the Don't Rush challenge?
I am bombarded with animal videos.
Oh, like kittens?
No. I watched one video where a dog was messing with the chicken's chicks, and she kept pecking him. Okay. And he just kept pawing at them, and she just kept pecking him. And then ever since then, that is all that shows up in my feed is animal videos. So.
Did you like the video?
I did like the video. Oh, no, did I hit like?
Yeah.
Oh, no. But it's still going to make suggestions on stuff that you preview. So.
Yeah, it's the cookies. They'll come in.
Yeah. I mean, you saw the one with the gazelle that I showed you that played dead.
Yes. That was a good one, though.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if you follow Tony Baker. Mm-mm. Okay, so I'm going to tag you in a few of his. So Tony Baker Comedy, he does like voiceovers for animals.
Oh, Lord.
And it is hilarious.
Like the one with the two moose fighting?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I've definitely seen
yes.
that one. So,
yes.
But it's all that's in my feed is like animals. And
oh, yeah. Like,
it's fine, but it's.
Hey, Princess.
It's usually the most randomest videos.
And you know what? Like, I'm okay with it. So, like, sometimes the mindlessness, I have to take a trip to be, like, mindless because, obviously, the stress of the day. So, like, I watch cartoons. I have no shame in that. Like, it's my life. I'm not afraid to say it. Like, I watch cartoons. So, actually, thank you for asking.
I feel you wanted me to.
No, I was just gonna leave it at that. But thank you for asking. I watch Big Mouth on Netflix. It is an adult cartoon.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I watch Big Mouth.
Watched it?
Yes, Big Mouth is hilarious.
It is so grotesque. This is me. That show is gross.
I love it. It's hilarious.
Ew.
It's like the hormone monster.
Ew.
Yeah, I love it. Mm-hmm. So I watched that.
That says a lot.
And I watch F is for Family, also on Netflix.
Yes, now I did watch that one.
And I watch
watch things like Futurama and Archer.
The one I just got into, and like my nephew put me onto this one. It's on Cartoon Network, Apple and Onion. I've never watched that show ever. So like my nephew was watching it when he was at my house. So I was like, "What's this?" He's like, "Apple and Onion." I was like, "That sounds dumb. I'm not gonna watch it." So I'll end up watching it, and I was like, "This cartoon has so much like adult humor in it.
But you know what?
Ridiculous."
So does the old cartoons.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
And I have caught quite a few of them. I was watching an episode of Batman Beyond, and the Joker. This is the cartoon animated one, and he pulls up to these girls on the corner. Clearly, they were working girls, and he was just like, "You guys want to ride?" And they were like, "No, we don't get in the car with strangers." He was like, "I wasn't talking about the car."
Ooh.
And I was like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah, but
Wait a minute.
that would go like right over a kid's head. But it's a lot. Like it's, I'm telling you. Yes. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So Princess Too Sweet says Batman Beyond was definitely not for kids. Yeah. No. Another one that's on Cartoon Network that I enjoy is called Mau Mau, Misadventures of the Heart. It's pretty funny to me. But like I enjoy watching cartoons. So like after the day is done, or like on Saturday, I'll turn on Cartoon Network app and I'll just watch cartoons and just vibe out. Shout out to my adult cartoon watchers out there. Like I see you. You are appreciated.
Just like how we made a chord progression, and you can use these chords with any sound you like. So I
Just had to say it. Just had to say it.
Like a guitar.
But at any rate, want to get into our
Since
disclaimer?
there may be a full flexibility to use it with your favorite sounds like synths, pianos, whatever you want. So these were triads, which are the most basic chords. And next we can move into extended.
Thoughts and opinions are our own. We do not represent our school districts. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, we highly recommend you reach out to your superintendent, your board of education, your PTA.
I feel like and see. Boom. So today's episode, guys, is episode 27. So you've been rocking out with us for 27 or maybe more than that episodes. Because
We don't really count
we
very well.
still have some lost files somewhere. But once we find them, as per usual.
I think Instagram took them down and probably gonna resurface later on. When we get
When we get famous,
Yep,
right?
yep.
Right?
And I'm gonna have to go on Oprah, and I'm gonna have to cry. I
I'm
should get
gonna-
my outfit ready now, right?
Right?
All right.
I'm gonna be like
I'm gonna
Keke
work on that.
Palmer. Like I have no idea who this man is. I don't know this man. I don't know. I play dumb.
I'm gonna do that. Not to my recollection.
Nope.
Not to my recollection.
That don't even look like me. Like look at that. Look at that person. That's not me.
Look at her eyelash. Look at her eyelash.
Okay.
Those are my eyelashes.
Not
Those
even.
are not my eyelashes.
Not even.
I'm
Not
like,
even. I don't even
And then-
wear that color.
and
So
then-
what you talking about?
3 weeks later, issue an apology
Yeah.
in a nice room, a nice serene room.
Before we get canceled, like Dr. fucking Seuss. Did you hear about that?
Did you see the books though? I was in tears. Not because it's so uncommon to see that type of discrimination and racial discrimination in books, but it was just like, really, chopsticks, coconuts, like, come on.
But come on, like,
Come on.
I don't know. My one friend from my last school, he has 2 daughters, right? So he has been texting me in the morning, like going off about like the cancel culture that's happening around like children's cartoons and children's show. And he's like, "Are you serious? They're trying to cancel Paw Patrol because of Chase." But Chase is the officer, right?
I don't watch Paw Patrol.
So
My son is not into that yet.
Paw Patrol, for you parents and cousins and nieces and nephews and everyone else out there. So Chase is on the case, I believe. That's the little police officer Paw Patrol dog. And so apparently they want to cancel Chase because it's like he's a little cop dog, and it's like, oh well, we can't have little cop dogs talking to our children.
What are you talking about? There's bomb sniffing dogs and drug sniffing dogs on a take. Is that what we're saying? The dogs are on a take?
Yeah, so it's like whatever. So it's like, come on, man. Like, find something else to do.
You know what? I'm gonna say something, and this is not gonna be popular, but I'm just gonna say it because
That's what's in your heart. That's what's in your heart. Come to the front of the congregation. Say what you got to say.
I really didn't care what Roseanne said, and I would have still watched her show if she stayed on that shit.
Oh, Roseanne.
Like,
You know, like when she came.
just made the show for me. Like,
When you talking about the new, when she had the new one, the new
yeah, the reboot.
Yeah.
The reboot.
When she,
I was just like, you know, whatever. It wasn't a smart thing to say, but
no, it wasn't.
carry on. I would have still watched Roseanne, but you know, like you said, in this cancel culture, it's just this
Cancel
whew,
culture. So
they got rid of her fast. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, because she can't and it's just like, to me, that was a humbling lesson for Roseanne, because
Yes.
Roseanne has privilege, obviously, in her white womanhood.
Right, and
Right.
even taking her off of her own show, it's not like she was gonna miss any meals. So the damage wasn't like damning
Now,
at all.
and the other element of that is Roseanne still comes on, like the original Roseanne still comes on,
And it's still available.
yeah. So she's
Yeah.
still getting like those back
Yeah,
checks,
so-
but like it was one of those situations where I believe that it forced her to think outside of herself, because now you took food from everybody by saying what she said and coming. I think she was.
But she humbly stepped down so that they can continue the show
after
without her.
they took her ass off the show, canceled it. They
Right.
canceled it, and
but
then
they
it was
couldn't
like,
reboot it without her permission because she had rights to it. But she gave it. She said, "Go ahead on without me."
and now they could just call it the con.
Well, yeah. Now they just took out it, but before
Yeah.
then they had continued
No.
with it. But I was like, hey, you know,
She called the lady, a monkey.
Yeah.
But said she didn't know she was black. No, Roseanne can stay long.
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, but I
But it's just like it's
still would have watched it.
it's a
Like,
lesson
if
in
she
humility.
wasn't gone and she was still on the show, I would have watched it. I'm just gonna be real. I would have still watched it. But that's probably the nostalgia from liking
Yeah.
the show.
I don't think that's a
Previously.
controversial. I mean, I don't think that's controversial, because like everybody feels however they feel with certain things. So that's not really an unpopular opinion. That's a safe space thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, I'll watch it. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all canceled Nick Cannon, and then now look at him.
Nick
He came
Cannon
back
is back.
stronger.
He's
He
back.
just keeps coming back stronger, doesn't he? Like, he's starting to become. He's like Steven Seagal. He's hard to kill.
Steven Seagal. Yeah, Steven Seagal. Where is Steven Seagal? No one knows.
Usually, I see him in some very low budget Netflix
For real?
movie or something, still killing people.
I mean, he's up there with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I love Jean-Claude
You
Van Damme.
did.
What?
Irritated me.
What?
And I mean irritated with a capital T.
What?
I liked his movies. 'Cause I
Jean-Claude
like
was
action
the
movies.
man.
What?
What?
Okay. Like I said, I'll watch an old Jean-Claude Van Damme movie any day. Because, like I said, I like old movies like that.
He
I like,
had it.
I
He
like
had
that
it.
action movies, Action Jackson. I watch all that.
Yeah.
But that wasn't the white boy I was going to give it to.
Oh, I didn't think of him in that.
No. I don't mean like, but like, I just I'm not going to give him the...
Yeah, no, he got a
I mean,
golden
he was
star.
always doing a split. Like, every movie,
That's what, like,
he had to
how
do
many
a
guys-
split.
How many guys was out there splitting it up? Jackie Chan wasn't splitting it up.
I don't want to see Jackie Chan doing a split.
Jackie Chan.
I don't want my on-screen hero doing splits.
You know what? I'll take
I
it.
want him
because
emptying clips.
That's with the bars. Okay, all right.
Oh, that rhymed?
Give me a five. Give me a five.
That
Yes,
No, I want him emptying clips. I
Okay.
want bullets going.
right.
That's
Bam,
what I
he's like-
turned it on for. He ain't even listening.
No,
See,
no.
look at him,
Say
he's
it.
like,
She's spitting hot fire over here. Dylon, okay?
oh, Dylon. What happened to Dylon?
Who knows?
5 best.
He's a
Oh,
DJ?
yes. Oh, wow.
No.
He's still with Bad Boy? since he shut the studio down. Wow.
That-
I mean, like, you don't hear from him.
You know what? I know Black History Month is over, but that is a moment in Black history.
Yeah.
Like,
Dylan. No,
moment.
Dylan.
Diddy's
those were
making the
funny.
band. I don't even remember what day that came on, but you can damn sure best believe everybody was home at the time that Making the Band came on.
I didn't get into it till later, but when I did, I was just like,
What? When making it, what?
I mean, I almost didn't give. What was it? What was the MTV reality show where they all had to live together? What was it called?
Real World.
Oh, Real World.
7 strangers living in the
Yep.
house. Real.
And I was just like, what's this? And then I
What?
was
Hooked. How could you? Exactly.
'cause it was drama the
All-
first day. I was like, wow.
Real. And then like Real World was really like the first reality TV series before like everything like snowballed. But like what?
And I was just like, wow, this is pretty cool.
What was the black one that they had? I can't remember it on like BT. Was it? It was like the one in the college. I
College
believe.
Hill?
Was that it?
I didn't watch it.
I think that was it too.
With
Yeah.
all the like celebrity kids. Were they like celebrity kids?
That's growing up hip hop. I think that's now.
But I thought some of them kids on College Hill were like children of.
I'll
maybe
have to.
famous shit.
I will have to read
You know what?
that one.
There was so much
But yeah, it
controversy
was-
with BET anyway, so I
Nah.
mean, it is what it is.
Indeed.
It is what it was.
Right. Indeed.
It
But
is.
still moments in Black history.
Yes.
For real.
Yes.
Like, for real. Okay. So, today's episode. I like our segues.
I don't. Okay, yeah. So women in history.
Yeah. Well, yes. Women's Herstory. So, March, as you all may know, is Women's History Month. And, like, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Women's History Month.
Yeah. So, like, you know, we run that shit.
So
Boom, pow.
it's a good time to honor thy woman. So I feel like we should get free coffee at donuts, a free donut. Like, where's all our stuff?
No.
Where's all our stuff?
It doesn't happen like that, which it should. That would be dope if we got like free pedicures or something.
Yeah, like or a discount just because it's Women's History Month. But
Right,
whatever.
right.
Something.
Right.
Discount on something useful to us.
At the hair supply store.
Lotion. Yeah, something.
Oh, a hair supply store discount.
Mm,
That would be dope. It's like, all right.
that would be. So,
It's like,
you know,
here.
We just get a month. Just
Take
Black
like
History
$3
Month. We
off
just get
my
a month.
shea butter.
Just get a month too.
But it's a long month. So like March is an endless.
Now, why don't people
Month.
opt out of Women's History Month like they do Black History Month?
That would be something.
That would
so
be funny.
like I have never heard of such a thing to opt out, but I'm sure there's some woman hater out there that would love to opt out of
Opt out of
Women's
Women's
History.
History
Like
Month.
I hate women. I would love
This
to.
is an all-boys school. Why are you
Yeah.
teaching Women's History Month?
Yeah, right.
This is
It's like
absurd.
absurd. Like, what did women do for us?
Right. How is
Yeah.
this a part of the curriculum? So,
Yeah.
but
Go have a seat.
yeah, several
Yeah, several seats.
in the back.
In the back. I was just about to say that. In the back.
All the way in the back.
You know what? Turn your chair towards the wall.
90 degrees.
Yeah, turn it towards the wall. Sit in the corner. We don't want to hear your
That's
shit.
it. Do you remember sitting in the corner?
Yeah. I remember standing in the corner.
I
My
remember-
teacher wouldn't let us give no
She wouldn't
damn
even let you
chairs.
sit.
No, you gonna stand forehead to the wall, bro.
Wow.
Mm.
That's now I remember sitting in the corner and I was just like, this is not effective.
Nope.
Because all the other kids did was just like keep talking to you.
Nope. It's like you stand in the corner, and like some kids would fall asleep standing up in the corner.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's
a
talent.
It is a talent. So it's just like they fell asleep
And
just
then if
standing
you
up.
look like you having too much fun in the corner, then the teacher would remove you from the corner. I'm like, so what do you want?
Corporal
what do you want?
punishment. What do you
Yeah,
like?
what do you want? Do you think that's corporal punishment? I don't think that's corporal punishment.
So it's punishment. Like, all right, you're not gonna send me home. So I never forget. Remember when parents would come, like they would do like a surprise. Did you send? No, one of my friends sent it to me. Parents would come and like surprise attack the bad kid in school, And you would literally watch your classmate get an ass whooping in front of class?
That I was always someplace else when that happened. I was always someplace else when those incidents occurred. So I would miss them, and then everybody else would be telling me about them, and I'm like, it must have happened in a flash. These must have been like
I'm
a
gonna
minute and a half after this because Mom would already be gone by the time I get there. I'm like,
she would come in there and tear that ass.
And then
I'm just gonna write that down. Beating in front of the classroom.
Like, I literally never saw one. So now, as a adult teacher, I have seen mothers come in and be it. So being this old watching it, it was not funny. But I'm sure it was. If I was the kid at the time, it was hysterical. But yeah, she came in there and chipped his ass up.
I'm trying to tell you.
And I mean, punching. She closed fist.
Right in the chest?
Everywhere.
Right in the face?
Everywhere.
Yeah,
Chipped his ass
that's
they had to stop her.
That's an awkward interaction. It really is an awkward
and
interaction.
It was very awkward for me because she asked me where he was. And I was just like, oh, like I literally had just got off the phone with her 7 minutes ago. She did not live far from the school because I had called her. True story. So I called this parent. So I had these kids, classroom, at least 30 kids in there. But just wasn't no way that I could watch all these damn kids. But I would always notice, and this was my morning class, this little fool would come in and he would just be eating chips and candy and all that, just garbage. And I don't take food from kids because I've just learned that, okay, maybe this is his breakfast. Maybe this literally isn't all he has to eat. But I was just like, nah, because then later on I would see him in the cafeteria eating food. So I was just like, I'm gonna call his mother just to see if everything's okay. So I call her. Okay, I call her, and she already got an attitude. So I can't even stand that. I'm like, I'm calling you about your child. She already got an attitude because she worked nights. She worked the night shift.
And you calling her during the daytime?
Yeah, she's
Waking
correct.
her up.
She was a CEO. And I was just like, yeah, look, he's always eating junk food in class. I just want to make sure everything's all right. I don't want to be taking it from him if it's literally all he has to eat. But he cannot be eating in the computer lab. He just cannot do that. Right. And she was just like, you calling me to ask me about some snacks? And I was just like I said before, he cannot be eating in class. But if it's a situation where this is all he has to eat, I can make arrangements for him to go someplace else.
Right. I'm letting you know that I don't want to hear any shit from you if I take it away from
Absolutely.
him.
And I was like, but like I said, if this is something he needs to eat, I can send him someplace else and he can eat that.
Okay.
So then she was just like, long pause, right? And I was just like, where he getting snacks from? And I was like, well, I called you, so this is your child.
I thought they was coming from yours.
I have no idea. I'm not selling it. Yeah. I'm not selling it.
Right. He came in here with these snacks.
She was like, hold up. I could hear her hand waving on the other end.
Like she woke up.
She woke up. Hold up. What kind of snacks you say he be having? I was like, he be having soda, cookies, chips, Mike and Ike's.
Oreos one day, and I had to pick up the wrapper.
I was like, he be going in. She was like, nah. I give him lunch money every day. And I was just like, oh, okay. And she was just like, money is super tight, so that's supposed to be for him to eat lunch. And I was just like, oh. And she was just like, so he's spending my money on junk food? I was just like, I'm gonna be right there. Now, when she said, I'm gonna be right there, they generally don't be right there. By the time she hung up that phone and I went to do something, I saw her barreling into the school, right? And I was just like, oof. So I went upstairs. I was like, oof. They let her in? I went upstairs. Somehow she met me at the pass. She still caught me. And I was just like, oof.
Hey.
Hey, girl. She was just like, where he at? And I was just like, cafeteria's right there. Just make a right.
Down the ramp. Down the ramp to the right.
She went in. Before she got to the door, he must have felt, this is what happens. So when the parents come, they call up to the cafe if the kids are in lunch to send him down. So somebody in there was probably like, "Hey, your mother's downstairs." So he was already coming out to come downstairs to see what she wanted.
Badass.
And so I'm here. She's here. Here's the stairwell. He's here. He stopped. I mean, when you know how you say deer in headlights? He stopped dead. And he had the brown paper bag in his hand. I was like, Jesus, you still got snacks? You still got snacks? Like, you still got snacks in that bag? She was like, where my money? He just looked at her like, she was like, where's my money? That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, like the stair was right there. I was like, I'm gonna take the long way. So I went the long way.
But just back out of this.
And last thing I heard later on the day, the social studies teacher was like, oh my God, that parent, she just started punching on him. We had to restrain her. I was just like, but did she take him home with her? And they were like, oh yeah. And I was just like, so I never saw a snack again.
Of course not. He probably never saw a snack again either.
I never saw a snack again. I was just like,
Poor little thing. Oh, because he wanted some brownies.
brownie. He had, again, juice, chips, cookies, Mike and Ike, sour patches. He
Everything.
had everything in that corner store. I was like, damn. Like, because usually they'd be like, I'll talk to him when I get home.
No. That was probably a build-up from something else. And it was just like, you know what? I'm done.
I've had it.
I am done.
Done. So, yeah, he received a butt whooping in school. I did not want to watch that. I was like, wow, I've grown because there was a time I would have been like,
It's like, I cannot bear witness
I
to
would have
this.
watched it. But I
No.
was just like, yeah, I was
Nope.
like, let me leave.
It's awkward. Like,
It is
it's a very
uncomfortable.
awkward situation. And it's just like,
And then once it's over, it's like,
and they turn it to you. And they're like, so in the next time you just call me. And I'm just like, that's not my role, but it's like,
I was in a conference with one parent, and she was asking her daughter why she was doing such and such. And before the daughter could even answer, she got up and just slapped her. And I was just like, oh, shit.
And what do you say to that? Besides like, so we're going to end this meeting a little earlier.
I didn't say a thing. I stood there like, you know how possums get real still? You can't see them. I was just like,
if I play dead,
they'll just go home. They'll leave. They will leave, but they didn't. She wanted to continue the conference after that.
After that, what do you do after that? Like you didn't just smack somebody in our presence.
I mean, she was light skinned too, so her whole face was red. And I was just like,
Woo.
oof.
This has nothing to do with women's history whatsoever.
I mean, it's women beating on
Yes,
their kids.
women's making history, but like,
This just goes to show the amount of work mothers have to go through.
Agreed.
Just the amount of work.
Agreed. Like even in my phone conversations, not to say, because it's always like, well, what about the dad? We're not saying that dads aren't
Right.
active. Like we know that there are very positive role models for fathers out there. But
I mean,
it's
I
the
get
woman's time right
That's
now.
right. I get a completely different response when I speak to fathers.
Exactly.
It
So
is a very different conversation.
the response that I get from the dads in this district is, Did you call my wife? Did you talk?
Like,
did you talk to my
Are you
wife?
talking to me? Why are you
Yeah,
talking to me?
no, because and mostly you guys have power school. You said, or
We have this thing called real time.
okay, so real time. You go inside the emergency contacts or like the parental contacts. Mom is always number one.
Always.
Mom is always number one. So I'll call mom. Mom doesn't answer. I'll call dad.
Right.
Hey, just want to let you know that such and such has exceeded their amount of credits. Exceeded their amount of absences, so they're in danger of not receiving credits. Blah blah blah. DC time. Da 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 da. Okay. Did you call my wife? I did, and I left a voicemail. So now I'm calling you. Oh, okay. Well, I have to talk about that with my wife. And
Talk about that with your wife.
yeah.
Your child is
Yeah, yeah. So
I don't
like,
get that conversation. I get
no,
the whole.
no.
Generally, the men don't answer very much. I'm like, yeah, I'm calling about your son. He's getting on my good last nerve. Okay, tell me what he did. I told him what he did. He was like, it's not gonna happen again, and that's where I leave it. And I tell you this, it don't ever be happening again.
Yeah, you know, I had, you know,
I guess it's just the way I approach it. I'll be like, if you don't do something about this child,
no,
I'm not calling your wife, I'm calling you.
no.
Like, I'm not calling his mother, I'm calling you directly. I had to skip over mom and go to dad. That's when you have irritated me to a level that I cannot explain.
Nope.
But yeah, no, it's a very different conversation with dads as opposed to this to mom. Mom, you gotta get ready for a whole conference.
Not.
Explanation.
I mean, I'm gonna put myself out there a bit, like.
Well, as on the teacher side. That's
Yeah.
what I gotta
So
do.
like for my side, like I don't mind the conversations, like having like conversations with parents.
No, I don't either, but I tend to have longer ones with mothers. than
Moms,
fathers.
yes. So like, and I find myself just listening because sometimes they just need somebody to talk to. Like, I'll never forget when I was in my other district. I was on the phone with a parent for like literally, and I shit you not, like 2 hours. 2 hours. She just needed to talk. She needed somebody to talk to. I called about her daughter and graduation credits and stuff like that, and then like she was sharing her experience because she was unsure if her blood tests or her test would reveal if she had breast cancer or not. So it's just like all of these other elements that are present for parents, you know, that their kids aren't aware of. And she's like, yeah, my kids don't know that I could possibly have breast cancer, and you know, all this other stuff is happening, and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, okay, so I could be like, all right, so
Yeah.
all right, you know, like on that note, just tell Kiki, make sure she handing over. No, it's just like, hey, no, like I listen, and like even other parents, like they be telling me all their business.
Oh, yes, they do.
They'll tell you all their business, and it's just like, all right, it's confidentiality. So like, I'm not, you know,
Right.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, do you know that? Blah, 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 blah. But to what you're saying, like the testament that, and I'll say selfishly, that women go through in putting their children through school, and even like having that duality as being like an educator and a parent, you know what I mean? And like the multiple hats that they wear. So it's just like, how do you navigate that? I am not a parent, so I'm not going to try to speak on behalf of parents, like, because that's not my role. You know what I mean? But I see it, you know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, well, I can't go to work today because my child is sick. And it's like, oh, okay. So now you have to call out of work. Like, you know, you have to call out of work to stay home with your kid. And it's like, okay, well, now I got to call a sub and blah, blah, blah. It's like, and if the kid gets really, really sick or has to have multiple doctor's appointments and stuff like that, it's mom. From what I've seen. I don't know what else to say to that.
No. I don't even know how we got on this conversation.
We were talking about women's history and
Yes.
how, like, we were talking about women's history and how our multiple rants, but we always come back. We always
Around
we have
women doing it all.
exactly women doing it all. Women doing it all. And like Key and I were speaking about last night, our inspiration, and like the women who we have in our lives who we are inspired by, like the ones who we know, like locally, like our girl squad, our family members, whomever, and then like our sheroes, you know. So I don't know if you want to share who your shero is.
Oh, actually, not this week. I'll do it next week.
Okay.
But I did want to mention this this Instagram page because I thought it was just amazing.
Share with the people.
I am going to share with the people. So when you guys get a chance, I would like you guys to check out. The handle is she_made_history. And this is a site where a young 11-year-old named Georgia has taken pictures of. I can't see this well. But has taken.
You gotta go do it that way.
Oh Lord, has taken pictures of what some of them. It's not flipping.
Okay.
Of what some of the.
You
Oh
want
yeah,
to do
that's right. That's what I'm saying.
I'll do it.
Got it? Wait, it's heavy. See?
Fancy
She has
dancing.
taken pictures of women in history, but she has put herself in those particular right. So she recreated the image using herself, and her mom helps her, and they're absolutely amazing. And she was inspired by this recreation. You have to read it all, but just go and read her story. I just thought it was amazing what she's doing. She has pictures of so many women in history.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So, like I said, her and her mom handles the page with her and takes the pictures, and it's just amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Her mom is a photographer?
No, I think it's just her mom just takes these pictures and they dress up. She gets these outfits to replicate pictures of women in history, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So again, she_made_history. Please check that young lady out. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Get that girl some followers, because this is the type of stuff I like to see. So
Yes.
go ahead, get the girl some followers.
Yeah.
I mean, she's basketball players, rappers, Salt and Pepper, everybody from that to Harriet Tubman. So please go check her out. Thanks. Absolutely. Her too. So.
Thank you for sharing. No problem. That's great. So yeah, our future young women out here being creative, ambitious, bold,
Absolutely.
all of those positive things. So in honor of Women's History Month, we would like for you to share with us, like, who inspires you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Who inspires you? And you can share it with us on our Instagram at the Teachers with a Z PC, and on our Twitter at the Teachers with a Z PC as well.
I wish we have Twitter.
I know, we're still hanging in there, so we're good. You know what we didn't do? We did not shout out Tapping Radio for being a year old.
Oh, you thought I was just going to end the show like that? I told you guys, I'm crashing everybody's show this week.
Segue.
So we're just being, what is it, breaking the fourth wall or something?
Oh, yeah, I'm kicking it up. Wow.
Breaking, isn't that what it's called, breaking?
No, I'm not breaking the injury. I own this.
Okay.
He said I own this.
Okay.
I own this.
That's exactly
Where
what
the money reside? Where the money reside?
Nah, ladies. What's up, ladies?
So, hey, guys, this is BAM.
You, hello.
We should probably turn it. So
Everybody can't see me.
We're going to turn it so...
I run over there. Okay, you want to see me?
Are you in there?
I'm in it.
Okay.
I look short. I'm not. I'm really this tall, y'all. Nah, I'm playing.
Lies.
I'm playing.
Lies.
Listen. 1 year.
Can you believe it?
Yes, 1 year. Shout out to the Teachers Lounge. They also, they came towards the
June.
June. Came June, right after school was ended. So the whole concept of the show, perfect, flew right into everything, what was going on. But guys, well, ladies, I'm not gonna say guys, ladies, because it's Women Month. It's the Women Month.
We'll have to cancel you.
Yeah.
I personally just want to say thank you for being a part of this company. Thankful for rocking with me and everybody else. And like I said in the video that I sent out, rocking with each other. Because you guys could have did this in your house. You could have did this somewhere else, but you guys came here. Actually, I love it. I'm always here with you guys, but I'm talking about I really love it. I go back and watch all the shows. And I get people that stop me, they're like, yo, that teacher lounge ain't really the teacher lounge. I'm like,
What is this supposed to be?
I'm like, the whole concept of it is behind that door that says teacher lounge.
happens in the
You
teacher
always
lounge.
wonder what goes on. Yeah, they talk about us bad kids.
We talk about all the kids.
Us bad kids and teachers and other councilmen that they don't like.
And we talk about the teachers.
That's for damn sure.
And the parents. We talk about everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody can get it.
Nah, but we had some great moments, guys. Y'all go back and check out all the episodes. We had a lot of funny. We had a lot of funny moments.
We
If
should.
y'all don't know, I think it was like the third show I spoke about step teachers, and that's what I call substitute teachers.
That's
And
going to be trademarked.
Yes.
I had a run in with one of them.
Merch coming soon.
That's another story.
Lord have mercy.
It's another story.
Yes, it is.
But
Another completely inappropriate
that will forever live in my mind. I
And
will
on Instagram.
I'll be like
Is that
98
one of our
years
lost
old.
footages? That might be one of our lost footages.
You know, I have to find it.
They didn't put it up, y'all. Nah.
But I mean, you recorded it, so it's got.
Yeah, I got it.
It's on
It's on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
So
But
it's out there.
ladies, I just want to say thank you once again. I'm proud of you, ladies. Keep on going.
Thank you.
Because in June we'll make a year for them also. But they still celebrate the year with the company because they've been here,
That's right.
rocking out with us.
That's right.
That is right. That is right.
We may not be originals, but
Yeah,
No, you guys are originals.
we're the
You know what we
freshman
are?
class.
No.
we're like those people who start the reality shows and then can't get through like the first 2 weeks and leave and then bring in.
We're like light skinned Aunt Viv right now. We definitely on our light skinned Aunt Viv shit.
Nah.
We just show
You
up
guys,
to fill in.
you
Like,
guys are definitely part of
we were here the whole time, right?
No.
whole time.
You guys are definitely part of the original class. The original class.
What? Well, we're definitely class of 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you guys,
We transferred in.
Yeah, we did.
Exactly.
We did transfer in.
Exactly. They probably can't see me. Hey guys. Hey. Nah, but like I said, serious guy, ladies, you guys definitely been doing a fantastic job. Keep doing what you guys doing. I love charming in here and there. I'm also the voice that y'all hear in the background, and they be like, "Oh my God!" Don't worry, I get it.
Okay.
But yes, teaching lounge, baby. Y'all make sure y'all tap in every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Though we was a little late today.
It's okay.
That's whose phone be going off in the background.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
You guys just got a tour of the studio.
yeah, that was all of it.
Yes.
So please let us know who your inspirational females are, past, present, future, whatever.
Yep. Squad goals.
Our young
Imaginary,
superstars. Our young
whatever.
superstars. Poets.
Spiritual.
Did I say it right?
spiritual.
Poets.
Yeah. Key is a poet.
And you know it.
Yo,
You a
she
poet for real?
with the fire, yo.
You got the fire?
You didn't hear her spin
Oh, I'm
bars
sorry. I was in
earlier?
I was
The
in a-
one time you put on headphones.
I was in a Zoom.
For real,
I
he
was-
was like,
I was in a Zoom meeting with the
Yo.
artist Lil TJ. I don't know,
Like she was out here mad bars. You'll see it on YouTube.
Bad bars.
spit hot fire.
Hot fire.
Kristen Ayana's here, y'all. Yeah.
Oh, come on in.
Come on in. Check it
Look
out.
at you. Say hi to the people.
Yes, love the hair.
Yes. It's Women's History Month. Yes.
Look, I'm outnumbered, y'all. I'm outnumbered.
Okay.
Listen,
Okay.
I love my tapping ladies. I love all y'all.
Thank you.
All y'all
We
unique.
love you too.
All y'all is unique. I think actually y'all dominate us men in the company.
Yes.
Y'all really do.
Yes.
Cause the Be My Peace is like 6 of them. They actually start Sunday.
Oh yeah.
It's
another
6 of
girl.
them. Then yeah, 6 of y'all, 3 y'all, and then Mara B, Candy, yeah. Mo and Kaya, y'all definitely outnumber the men. Cause it's only me, Mills, TNT, Reese and Bill. That's 5. Hot
That's
Rod.
more than enough.
Hot Rod,
I feel like it's even.
and Ash. 7. No, it's only 7 guys. It's only 7 of us. Only 7 of us.
Well, hey.
So
Yeah, Sapphire. Yeah, it's a bunch of. Oh my God, the females are taking over Tap In Radio.
Hey.
well,
What can we say? What can we say?
about the Yoko issue.
Yeah, with one tap, you're in.
About the Yoko.
Okay.
Oh,
What can we
man.
say? What can we say?
That's all it is.
All right.
All right, you better wrap it up, guys.
Yeah.
So, again, please let us know who your inspiration is, spiritual or real or old or new. We'd love to hear, especially it could be somebody local. If somebody local you would like us to shout out or
Most def.
business, please let us know. We're happy to
Yes.
support.
Yes.
All right, and let people know who's out there. Or if maybe you got your own business you want us to know about, let us know.
Yes. Our
Those are
women
the special skills.
entrepreneurs. And shout out to all the ladies of Tap In Radio.
Yes.
Shout out
Yes.
the bosses.
We're going to have that meeting later that we talked about.
to try to take over the world.
Trying to take over.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in with us here in the Teachers Lounge on Tap In Radio. Catch you guys again next week, Wednesday, 7 to 8 p.m. Tap In Radio. Follow us on IG at The Teachers with a Z PC. Peace.
Turn up the bass! You're now listening. Yo, Tap In Radio.